I don't know how to start this video because I just wanted to just talk about something that really meant a lot to me. BlazBlue, again, as I mentioned before, pretty much all over the place on my channel because people see my videos on this channel, is that BlazBlue is one of my favorite series ever, right? And one of my favorite BlazBlue games of all time is BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. I know a lot of people don't really share that sentiment, but that game meant a lot to me. Not only it's because of that game that I've met so many people, because like obviously I played BlazBlue before that, but it was around the Chrono Phantasma era where I started to meet a lot more people, started to do like content on my YouTube channel, started talking about BlazBlue more to people, and I met a lot of really fun people and able to talk more about a series that I really enjoyed. And I really got deep into BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, and it gave me a more appreciation for the series as a whole, right? And this one song right here, it never fails to bring an emotion out of me, right? A lot of the time it's sadness, but something about this song hits really hard for me. It's a song that really nobody even talks about, right? You know, when you hear people talk about BlazBlue music, it's always about the character themes or, you know, the opening songs, that kind of thing, right? But if I had to pick one of my favorite BlazBlue songs that wasn't like a character theme or anything like that, it would probably be this one. Mist is a gallery song for BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma. It's also, you can also hear it in the library mode as well. But when I think about my early days playing BlazBlue, well, not exactly the earliest, but like early days, like high school. When I think about my high school, late middle school times playing BlazBlue, I always think of this song because it has that, I don't know how to really explain music theory well or anything like that. I can't do that at all. But when I hear Mist, I get brought to tears every single time. Hell, I'm trying so hard to hold back right now making this video because something about this song resonates with me a lot. It has this calming yet empty feeling, and it reminds me of just simpler times where I was just able to, you know, goof around with my friends, talk about BlazBlue, sit in my room, look at the story mode, see all these wacky characters just bounce off each other. You know, just like things you can't get back. Now, obviously, you can. I could play this game anytime I want to, right? But, you know, now that I'm an adult, there are a lot of things I just can't do like I used to back in the day. Back in the day, I used to be able to play BlazBlue with no issue. You know, be able to play BlazBlue, goof around with the game however I want, a bunch of other games. You know, I had all the free time in the world. But this song also brings up a nostalgic feeling. It reminds me of better times in my life. And when I think of BlazBlue and the time that when I think of the moment BlazBlue truly hit for me, it's when I played Chrono Phantasma and heard this song. Now, I know a lot of people don't really share this sentiment of, you know, music. You know, they're also like, oh no, Ragna's theme is my favorite, Rachel's, Hakumen's, that kind of stuff. But like, I don't really hear anyone talk about Mist because, you know, it's a gallery theme no one really is going to pay attention to. And yet, it's one of my favorite songs because it brings up these feelings of days past. It brings up this idea of like, man, this series has really went through a lot and been through a lot and changed me a lot as a person, right? Because as I mentioned before in my other videos, BlazBlue was the spark I needed to get back into writing again. I love writing. I love to create characters. I love to just, I love lore. I love lore. I love lore. Just, I love making stories and making characters and having them do these cool things. And BlazBlue, for, you know, all its faults, for all its crazy plot shenanigans, it was the spark I needed to get back into it. You know, I was going through a rough patch trying to figure out what's the right, and all my ideas weren't working out, and I just kept blaming myself for thinking like I'm better than this, right? And it all came from BlazBlue, and that all came from this song. I occasionally put Mist on in the background when I'm writing or when I'm just, you know, editing videos, because it just gives me those feelings of what this game has done for me and what this game has brought me to. And it's, again, it's just one small song in the gallery, right? Just a small song in the gallery. No one really talks about Mist. No one really is going to think of it. But I hold this song a lot in my heart. I really love just this one song. It just, it gives me this feeling that I cannot describe. Nostalgia, sadness. It kind of bums me out sometimes. And I just have no idea how to express it, because I'm not very good at explaining what songs mean to me. I just, like, when I hear a good song, I go like, oh shit, this song's good, this song's awesome. But that's all I can really say, because, again, I'm not very good at explaining this. But this one song really makes me think BlazBlue, because it makes me think of the characters and their struggle against fate, right? And against themselves. And when you see these characters struggle in BlazBlue, who are trying to come out on the other end clean, but just keep getting dog piled on by bad thing after bad thing after bad thing. You look at Ragnar, right? He suffers through a lot. And when I think of this song, it makes me think of him, really. It makes me think of all the other characters as well, but mostly Ragnar. And when I said this before, when the song had this empty, quiet, soft feeling, it also gives me this serenity, hope, you know, that things can get better, you know, for this, for Ragnar and everybody else, including myself. Like, if anyone else has any other songs from BlazBlue series, like just specifically BlazBlue, or just any songs in general, you know, that from this series or from anything else you think about that really affected you as a person, I really want to know, because I really like discussion. But Mist, I love it. I love it. I'm trying so hard not to sound like an incoherent, blubbering baby, as well, even more than I am now, but I really hold this song to a very high standard, and I love it.